Yes, I know. Quite something to hear, chicken shit. So I park in the back and grr. Don't. Yeah. This one isn't. Slight delay. Getting to see things about a few minutes late. I'm not sure the audio is set to the right. PMP device. There we go. Ah. Yeah, gotta do that. Good, no problem. Good thing the profile information is offline as well. You know, and we're a lot further ahead now because I didn't stop playing it. I probably should have maybe done some saves and come back to it, but hey, this ain't a walkthrough, right? And this is where I left off on. So I yanked the cartridge out early. Okay. Oh my god. Now let's see what we're going to talk about here, at least primarily right now. How the right wing has created a monster in the sense that how foolishly, I guess right wing and the milk toast have actually created Anita Sarkeesian. Gar, shut the hell up! My dog's a loudmouth when it's always inappropriate. Ugh. They're probably panicked. Anyway, Anita Sarkeesian was created by the right. And I want to see this thing out. Okay. Poor PC principal sitting on the bench, all sad. Anyway, got to. Well, the right wing and the milquetoast, as they call themselves, even have kind of created someone, a creature from an Armenian creature named Anita Sarkeesian, someone who likes to lighten up her face and talk about social justice. As she paints herself up to hide the fact she's Armenian, plucks her eyebrows and stuff like that. Of course, she's, it wouldn't, I mean, she's basically playing to what she thinks is a patriarchy, trying to make them look. Anyway, besides those kind of hypocritical beautifications, it's not really about her. It's about the right and what they created. The fact that they decided that this would be their villain, their monster, and they like to keep their monsters and their villains because without it they don't tend to have internet channels and stuff like that. What else would they talk about? I mean, it's almost like they don't have anything to talk about. They go back to this irrelevant anachronism of Gamergate. I mean, she doesn't need Gamergate to survive, but these relics of Gamergate do need it to survive, and the people who exploited Gamergate to be where they are need it to survive. They need that villain occasionally to harp on because, well, it's like it's a typical regular villain scenario, especially in kind of desperation circles. Like the reason they always bring the Master back in Doctor Who and stuff like that. It's like we gotta do something to make people familiar with this show or stuff like that, and the only reason she's relevant is because right-wingers talk about her. Left-wingers don't give a shit about her. Only right-wingers give a shit about her. I mean, really, if they want to villainize someone from that era of Gamergate, maybe they should look at Eden Miles Chong instead of Sarkeesian. You know, someone who managed to get out of all that, weasel out of all that swatting and shit, and decide to and still become a bigger success than the people he swatted, for instance. I mean, Warski got put into the dust, and every right wing news organization is like holding him up like some great prize, and it's outrageous. But I mean, Sarkeesian would not be anywhere if the right wing didn't prop her up. They created her. They made her what she is. Oh no! Can I break this? Oh, where's my participation award now? She has to make it on her own. And go figure. I mean, I bring this up of all times, and it's kind of weird. Look at these characters. You know this game has 2 females here? And one's a main protagonist. But, you know, Feminist Frequency didn't make this happen. Actually, the first in the series is even better, and it has something to do with a boy who was turned blind by a female's fear of the truth, I guess, in a way. And her incessant lying. It's not quite about that. I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, the Blind Prince and the Lying Princess is brilliant. It needs to be watched. There's a lot of vindication and a lot of good arcs there. They learn lessons, and lessons are learned and stuff. Oh my god. A cave entrance awaited the two at their destination at the top of the Demon King's mountain. The cave was a gape? A gape? Ooh, gaping. Some gaping action, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of cunt assholes, like Anita S. and the right-wingers that prop her up. I was coming up to this, I was like Chen bringing this up, and I just thought, nah, what the fuck, I'll bring up people like Chen who basically create her, make her. I mean, if she actually won the war or whatever, then it's their fucking fault, because they made her relevant. And no one gives a fuck about Kodaku and Polygon and making a comment about her in the quote-unquote news. I mean, no one ever, I mean, she was popped up in the news. Not in anything I read. Not in anything I read. I mean, Jesus. Some right-wing rag or some very far-left gamer magazine that no one gives a shit about anymore, really? Is that what we're up to? I mean, Jesus. The cave entrance awaits the two at their destination atop the Demon King Mountain. The cave was a cape, like a beast. Like a beast. Finally we made it to the top. Yes, the Demon King must be up ahead. And the Demon King standing up in toxic masculinity. Flora, you? The two looked to each other, determined. All right, let's do this. Yes, let us go. The two mustered up their courage and made their way inside the cave. Yeah, the font is a little kind of rubbed in. It's weird. I thought I would have ran into the fox or the other acquaintances so I can get some more objects for the side quests and stuff. Yeah, I'll keep on going. By the way, that shirt on there is a bunny crucified. Crucified Bunny is a old cartoon of mine. It's on shirts on itemshop.org. Itemshop.org. And if you, yes, Item Shop being kind of an homage to the Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest thing. And, it's funny, it says, and so the bunny dies for the sins of big business. How you perceive one of my intentions were on that or not can differ from person to person, but some people get it frightfully wrong, some get it right. But it's a funny gag. It's been around for some time, but not a lot of people have shirts of it yet. So I do recommend you get it. And when you wash it, try to keep it out of the rain, of course, and because mine's kind of faded a bit because of that. And fold it inside out when you wash these shirts that you get from anybody's merch store, because that'll keep the print going longer. Now, as far as annoying things, I mean something more different than feminist cunts walking around brazenly as the right wing props them up. another annoying thing is, ever know I had to get a new TV recently, and that was kind of painful in many ways, fiscally, and just I liked the old Philips, especially since it wasn't a smart TV exactly. It just did what I wanted it to do. It was a fucking TV. I have millions of fucking things that handle a myriad of smart functions. And when you shop for a fucking TV, you can't find anything that just acts as a goddamn fucking TV. All you do, you have to find a smart TV. That's all you get. Who asked for this? Do we really ask to have a smart device in every fucking thing? Do we really need it in our fridges? Do we need it in our fucking... It's insane. It probably uses up more power because of that, too. It's crazy. I mean, I'm very fond of using a TV as a TV. You know, plug the cable thing in there. Yes, I do have cable. Go figure. But, I mean, it handles the internet, right? You get a package deal. On average, it's better. Especially for the cell phone. And we've got a cell phone service that way, too, which has been cheaper than my original one. But, it's actually like a regular land phone now. But, I don't need to... I need a decent amount of... maybe like 4... HDMIs, maybe 5. I don't need to plug in my Amazon Prime into my TV and my DVD player and my everything else. I got a Fire Stick. Well, maybe if it had a Steam Connect in it, maybe it would be something, but I got a Steam Connect anyway, so... Actually, Steam Connect would kind of cool inside my Switch, but... it's crazy. Spirit fruit. Ah! Get some cat. Jester, whatever. Motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Who the hell asked for everything to have a goddamn smart usage? Special honey. These are nasty mimic chests, man. Take that, Hedgebrand. Bare my chest. Let's stroke this chest. It's annoying. Smart evolution. I would call it revolution, but it's a little corporate bullshit. I mean, really, why is it every... You think it'd be somebody out there going, well, you know what we got? We got a basic TV, and we're also not one of these ridiculous little Chinese operations that put out different rebrandings of the same product. You know, we got a Sony, a Panasonic, or whatever type of, or Samsung or Philips, and we recognize that some people don't want smart devices in every fucking thing. Here, I mean, who decides this fucking thing? Because I don't think the market decided that. I think it's something insidious about it all. First time having a 1080p TV. Anyway, that's how it is. Burned overcoat. What's this about? Sometimes burns enemies that attack you. Sometimes for recovery shit. Multi-attack. Be good for later. And a non-fire area. Look, Terrence, more treasure. So, yeah. It's freaking crazy, man. It's like the marketplace. Ain't any charge, and the marketplace being the customers. Damn, the perfect line for that. A star is born. There's something else I was going to think I'm bringing up. Rebirth charm. Oh, another catch chest. Random kill shot. And what we have here is a failure to communicate. I should see someone actually chatting there. It's kind of a free-for-all in the chat because it's immature and... Our two viewers, hello whoever's there. And I think one of them might be me. I don't know if that counts, but I have it open. I mean, I don't think I have it open on that. I have the main window open, so it's probably not me. Say what you want on the fucking chat thing, I don't care. Even say something, I don't know. Comments to your heart's content. And is it shocking I'm playing a game with two women on the protagonist side? No one had to force it. You can even respond to certain issues you have questions about. Talk about my theory about that might get me banned. I mean, in fact, I don't automatically support Zelensky or Putin at all. Well, fuck me. You nasty creature. Oh, you cat. That is the great hero. I'm in suspense. What's going to happen there? My Vancouver flag is very pronounced over there. I salute you, Vancouver. For now. Let's see. The Ganson's not badly visible either. It's a pretty good camera. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at Ukraine. To me, the PLO in Israel and Putin and Zelensky remind me of the same type of dynamic, because it became apparent to me that these countries actually create these hostilities in order to milk their supporters. Milk a supporter one side. You know, like how the far left likes to support Nazism, and even though they like to pretend they oppose it. Do you know that there's genetic purity laws in the Constitution of Ukraine? I mean, that is fucking crazy. I never thought I'd heard such a thing. It's the duty of the government, Ukraine government, to protect the gene pool. It's kind of funny from a country of mutts, oddly enough. Angel's Cure. Whoa. Oh, some pain there. Refills a lot of energy and stamina. Bit of energy and stamina. This is one of these. Boink. There's no point going backwards there, because I'll just... Who could be the cruel king? And the one I gave you that participation award earlier. Boom, boom, boom. If you want to know about the participation award, you have to see the last stream where I played this. It's a joke referencing something that happened. It's better if you look at it directly. You might have seen it, who knows. The hell is that? It's an artsy eye. Hmm? No game sound. I'm hoping I'm at the right level. Oh my god, the red carpet. The red carpet of evil. That somehow makes sense to me. From the dreaded. You and Flora continued their demon king herd deeper into the cave. Suddenly, a white, red pierced the darkness, thung toward the Flora. Flora shouts, "You!" leaping to Flora, but the thin string snatches her. The spider friend of. Hang on, Flora. I'll get you down. Wait, you. Behind you. Unaware, familiar tail lunged forward. Use back. Oh, I see. Now we're looking at something different. My reading of this is actually rather bad right now. Thanks to Flora, the attack just missed you. From out of the darkness, the tail revealed a looming silhouette that spoke to you. Impressive. You managed to avoid one of my attacks. Well done. Demon King. Stumbled to you. Weird, I don't. Stumble's not really a word. Speech to unusual. Regaining her footing to face the figure behind her. She couldn't believe what she saw. The supposed Demon King was none other than the Dragon King. Dad, you desperately tried to make sense of it all. Her head, use the name. It's really funny. It's almost like a intended joke there. You desperately tried to make sense of it all. Her head pounding in confusion. Why was he here? Where was the Demon King? Who was the one that had attacked her? She'll use clueless. Where was the Demon King? Yu's dad surely came to aid her, right? It's adorable. Where's the Demon King? You managed to squeeze out a question. That's an interesting term. A phrase. It is I, you. I am the Demon King. You're joking, right? There was no way the kind Dragon King could be the wicked Demon King. Oh, how. This is just part of my training. You're just pretending to be the Demon King. I get it now. I was scared for a second there. But this is just a practice fight. Before you could finish, the Dragon King cracked his tail like a whip, violently slamming you with it. Ah! There is no other way to make you believe me. Oh, no. You're supposed to be a good king. Why are you doing this? Ah, a good king, me. You make me laugh. You saw the ruined village on the way. You know, what good king would do that? Tears well up in Yu's eyes as she looked up at the Dragon King. I am not as good as you think I am. I am a cruel king. No, I am the Demon King. Oh, you're lying. You're a liar. There's no way that's true. Stop lying. If you're just watching this now, he raised her and was training her to be a great hero. It's a good game. I recommend checking it out. If you won't believe me, then I'll make you. The Dragon King threatened, then changed at the bewildered you. Charged, pardon me. Then charged at the bewildered you for another attack. Ooh. He looks mean. What are we gonna do? Probably should have changed the equipment a little bit. Got some items here, don't I? How would I increase his attack? That could be right. We get that. Wish this was on the big screen. Not blowing fire on my sword. Ooh, ... Must have been a good hit. Damn, can't survey him. He's not trying. Ushered away the princess. Weird. I figured she would have met another friend along the way from the previous attacks. Guess not. It's mano e femano. Or their best move. Best move doesn't really change much. I don't give or take. Sometimes a Gale hit's really good. Let's equip that ring on. More rounds of that. He is not even trying. Gee, what would be if he tried? Look at the Dragon Lord, Dragon Warrior. And a sentimental attachment to Erdrick or something. I know Erdrick fought Soma, but his ancestor came from somewhere. We have to finish some of the side quests before fighting him. And the human village still has something to do with illness. Something greater and more insidious. Insidious. Fight, fight with all your might. Destroy him. Yeah, cruising for a major bruising. Getting rougher. Acceleration of behavior. Oh, that's mean, Dad. You acted like some Dragon King. Well, that's a better effect than I thought. As a lizard, it should be a nice victim. Slam! You! Ah, he's using the name. That must be important. That was a little premature. Last one of those whips. And she's a tough girl, so she likes to whip them in. Great, you fight with that powerful white feminism. It's a black charcoal dragon. Ooh, the final strike. The easiest boss in the game, I think. Hardest one's in the dream one. That was the last one, I guess. The princess, Dark Princess. The fight had taken a lot of you. The fight had taken a lot out of you. A lot out of you. The Dragon King blocked out her words, so she had no choice but to defend herself. She landed a serious blow against him, which finally halted his attacks. Gah, you truly are the hero's daughter. Having sustained a grave wound, the Dragon King lay down gasping weakly. I guess I could have said, God, you are truly the hero's daughter. I guess it'd be like that. A little honey and lavender, still that one. Dad. You rush to the Dragon King's side. Now, kill me, child of the hero. No. You... No, you are the hero now. End me, hero. He's got a weird fetish. Oh my god, that's so cute. She's so sad. Poor little thing. No, I won't. I won't kill you. The Dragon King shouted over her. You killed me. You must strike me down. Yu's fear had taken over her body, frozen. If you don't end this here and now, the havoc I wreak will never end. He bellowed, straining to raise his voice. No. You trembled at the words, large droplets of tears pouring from her eyes. You thought back to the ravaged village. The Dragon King had said he was responsible, that tragedies like it would never end. You would no longer keep her thoughts straight, having been exhausted by all the thinking. That's a chick for you. Exhausted by thinking. As she stood near the Dragon King's neck. Take his hands. Oh man, this is brutal. No other option. Oh, the spider stops it. I didn't see this coming. You recognize the all too familiar shriek, although she wore an expression she'd never seen. Thank you ever so much, you. Oh, sorry, it's the spider. Thank you ever so much, you. I've been waiting for this moment for so long to see our great demon king wounded so. Arthur. The Dragon King was aghast at Arthur's presence. Hush now, mighty demon king. Don't worry. I won't bring you any harm. Just leave everything to me. You was mystified at Arthur's behavior. She stood back up, unsure of why Arthur was behaving like this. Arthur, why? How amusing. Arthur convulsed in laughter as he mocked the girl before him. Did a little evil little expression there. What's so funny? Ah, it's obvious, really, don't you see? Don't you still not realize? Oops. Our demon king, you precious father. What did you think he was going to do when he was doing here? Arthur, the Dragon King, Arthur! The Dragon King shouted in an attempt to silence the spider. But that was all he could muster, his body refusing to move due to his excruciating injury. Then I shall tell you, in order for you to become the great hero, your dad. Arthur, don't say nothing more. The dragon pleaded, but his request had fallen on deaf ears, and Arthur blabbed on. There's an interesting close-up picture.